Ya, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kita balik lagi di live reaction-nya tadi kan sempat ada kesalahan teknis, kesalahan personal ya dari live reaction apanya Spanyol. Pagi ini kita akan live reaction pertandingan antara ini baik yang di IG maupun di YouTube antara Brasil dan Costa Rica dalam lanjutan Copa America match ke pertama grup D kayaknya ya, grup D. Tadi kan udah lagu kebangsaan Brazil, sekarang lagu kebangsaan Costa Rica. Bentar. Ya, nih Brazil udah selesai. Brazil, Alisson, Arana, Marquinhos, Eder, Danilo, Gomez, Paqueta, Guimarães, Vini, Rodrigo, Rafinha, minta apa striker berarti itu? Ada beberapa benar-benar ya.
Look at our officials this evening. An all-Mexican crew on the field. Alexis Herrera will be the fourth official. Alberto Puente will be the fifth official. Cesar Ramos of Mexico. Our VAR guy is Guillermo Pacheco. Mexico, Eric Miranda will be the assistant VAR, the Mexican VAR crew tonight. Fans are ready for this one. The last two teams to play their first matches. And the captains coming to midfield. Danilo will wear the captain's armband for Brazil. The Orlando Gallo wears the captain's armband for Costa. Pardon me, it's Francisco Calvo who will wear it for Costa Rica. One of the more experienced players in this lineup, Joe Campbell, he will start on the bench tonight for Costa Rica. And a chance to look at Gustavo Alfaro's starting 11 for the Ticos.
Sequeira,
Patrick Sequeira who gets the starting goal.
Lisette, Calvo, Vargas, Vicha, Quiros, ini kayak squad pelapis nih.
For Costa Rica as they look to
Venus, Gallo,
will form the duo in the middle, and the front line
Aguila, Ugalde, Zamora.
Ugalde and Zamora will try to provide some sort of attack tonight for the Ticos going up against a strong Brazilian back line. It's 3 changes for Costa Rica from their last match against Grenada in World Cup qualifying. It's 2 changes from Brazil's 1-1 draw with the United States, the final friendly. Just about set to go tonight from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's Group D action, Brazil against Costa Rica. There's the whistle.
Oke, babak pertama sudah dimulai ya.
Both teams in their familiar colors. Costa Rica in red and blue, in the yellow tops and blue shorts. The classic look of Brazil. Brazil 8-3 against CONCACAF teams in Copa America. They have not lost to a CONCACAF side in this competition since 2007 when they played Mexico. And as you might expect, they will be the team on the ball to start. Brazil's side, Dorival Jr. says we need to find a balance, a regularity for this team that was assembled 3 months ago and is rediscovering itself. Talking about some of the absences, Neymar still not with the team due to his injury. Thiago Silva, Casemiro, two very experienced players who have played in World Cups, played in Copa America finals, not a part of this roster. Richarlison and Gabriel Jesus not up as well. Who is going to step up for this Brazil side? The first match in Copa America since the final 3 years ago. Only Marquinhos, Lucas Paquetá, and Danilo are the starters left from that 2021 final. Vinicius Jr., he came off the bench in that game. It shows you the quality that Brazil had on the field, and Vinicius was at a bit of a different place in his career at the time. It's a time for Sakana. A look at Dorival Jr., the 62-year-old Brazilian manager, named head coach back in January. He's an experienced manager in Brazil, where he's been a manager since 2002. But this always is a different sort of position when you get to take charge of the Brazilian national team. Going to switch the point of attack. Rodrigo will see this skip out play. And a throw in coming for Costa Rica. The 61-year-old Argentine manager Gustavo Alfaro, named head coach of Costa Rica last year. He says coming into this game, Brazil is respected but not feared. He said if you're afraid to play, it don't show up. That's the mentality that he's trying to instill in this Costa Rican side, as they have gone through some tough times in the last few years. In the quarterfinals of CONCACAF Nations League in November rather, they played one of their biggest in Panama, and they lost 6-1 on aggregate. They ended up beating Honduras 3-1 in the play-in match in Frisco, Texas in March to qualify for Copa America. They've been trying to find the right balance since the World Cup in 2002. We talk about the top two teams in CONCACAF being the United States and Mexico. It seems to always be a fight for that third spot, whether it's Canada, Costa Rica, Panama, even Honduras at times. Right now, they're trying to climb the rankings in CONCACAF again. A win against Brazil could go a long way. Here's Guimarães for Brazil. FahrieM Arana. Vinicius Jr. for the ball through the middle. Cleared away.
Banger.
It's Jefferson Perez said a foul. The only domestic player in the starting lineup tonight for Brazil is FahrieM Arana. The outside back is for Atlético Mineiro in Brazil. 27-year-old earning his 8th cap tonight. Aside from that, everybody else plays in Europe, including the Real Madrid trio of Eder Militao, Vinicius Jr., and Rodrigo, fresh off a Champions League title at the beginning of June. Some pressure here on Eder Militao. He's bumped from behind, then a foul, and for Ugalde, 22-year-old who plays for Spartak Moscow. He was one of the 3 different goal scorers for Costa Rica in their last match. That was a World Cup qualifier against Grenada. A 3-0 win on the day for Costa Rica. They won both of their World Cup qualifying matches against Grenada and St. Kitts and Nevis by a combined 7-0. They're in decent form coming in, although this is a different level that they'll have to bring their play to against Brazil. As you see the foul, Ugalde brought down Bruno Guimarães of Newcastle United of the Premier League in England.
Sambil nunggu. Halo yang ini, tar ya sambil.
Both teams in interesting spots coming into this competition. Maybe a little bit of a lack of experience from the Brazilian side, although still have the likes of Marquinhos who have played in big games for the Brazilian national team. Costa Rica also a pretty young side as well. Francisco Calvo, the captain, at 31 years old. Joe Campbell has been such a big part of this Costa Rican side.
Kalau Inggris Costa Rica mah Joe Campbell, Joe Campbell, kalau mah Joe Campbell.
130 that caps to Joe Campbell's name. 93 for Francisco Calvo. This is played down the line. A chance here for Brazil in the early going. Towards goal, Rafinha. It was a tough angle. Patrick Sequeira coming up with the block to put it out for a corner kick. This front three is going to be a lot to handle tonight for Costa Rica. Will be an in-swinger on the game's first corner.
Oh, terlalu jauh.
Just playing off the last defender was Rafinha. Good defensive intervention by Juan Pablo Vargas as well. Just getting a touch on that ball. Make it a bit more difficult for Rafinha.
Hello, Kang Ali.
Contact in the middle. Referee Cesar Ramos letting it go. Rodrigo and Marquinhos. Varane. Gomez. Here's Vinicius Jr. Buzz in the crowd when he gets on the ball. Vinicius Jr.'s cross is
Vinicius.
by Sequeira. As Gustavo Alfaro said, just with the talent that Brazil possesses all across the field. So if there's two Brazilians, there must be three Costa Ricans, talking about what they have to do defensively to slow down this Brazilian side. 108 wins all time in this competition for Brazil. 430 goals scored. Third most titles. Looking to get to double digits and join Argentina and Uruguay. It'd still be 5 titles behind both of those nations, who are tied with 15. Danilo and Rafinha. Bruno Guimarães. Let's see how compact Costa Rica is. Comes out to the near side, Guilherme Arana. Gomez. 23-year-olds from Wolverhampton Wanderers. Rodrigo in tight spaces. Vinicius Jr. Again, Vinicius getting on the ball. He's dispossessed, and here's Orlando Gallo. Trying to shake free of Gomez. Quiroz couldn't keep it either. Costa Rica have to retreat.
Mm.
Able to drive forward is Rodrigo. Vinicius Jr. running support. Rolling it centrally cleared.
Sangat disayangkan.
It's these moments that Costa Rica will have to utilize to get something going back the other way.
Fini.
Down the line, Arana. Gomez. Brazil absolutely dominating these opening 11 minutes. Arana, his service. Out of the way by Calvo.
Ada bener juga sih kenapa Brasil main sekarang menurut gak main cuma ngadain skill, gak ada sistem. Pelatih juga nggak tahu siapa.
His first look at goal tonight, and Brazil coming through the gears here in the early going. The ball control from Rodrigo. It's like a string on that right foot. Look how many red shirts are around, and Rodrigo just bursting through all of them. The shot just about a foot wide. Galde couldn't track it down, and once Costa Rica loses possession, they gotta get back defensively. That's gotta be the key for them tonight. It's a very young front line as well. Galde 22, Aguilera is 20, Alvaro Zamora is 22. The toughest games that they will play in their young careers. It was a much different looking Costa Rican side when these two teams met at the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Nobody in the starting lineup that day for Costa Rica is in the starting lineup today. Only player for Brazil started on that day.
Cuma berapa detik membuat? Pelanggaran.
Foul in the middle. It's a free kick going the way of Costa Rica. Francisco Calvo did come off the bench that day when they played a couple of years ago, and Costa Rica held out for a while. It was 2 second-half stoppage time goals that Brazil scored, 90+1 and 90+7. FahrieM is getting tangled up with Alvaro Zamora. Turned over, Vinicius. Vinicius Jr. trying to turn the corner. No whistle. And Costa Rica will carry.
Hikmahnya Vini tidak sebagus itu. Buktinya masih dia aja masih bisa diambil aja, bisa diambil.
Guimaraes lifts it over the top. The comeback ball for Rodrigo. The extra pass for Bruno Guimaraes. Moving out wide. Danilo coming forward. His cross deflecting onto the roof of the net.
Danilo.
As you might expect in this game, it has been all Brazil. The possession at 83% in favor of those in yellow. The in-swinging corner handed away.
Bisa antisipasi.
At that near post, but turned over. Danilo, Vinicius Jr. Driving it across.
Iya mah, Costa Rica nya fix mah main bertahan.
Over quickly.
Main bertahan terus ketika Brazil terlalu baik rong ini counter attack langsung.
Rodrigo. Paketa for Rafinha. Rafinha. The clearance deflected. Rafinha again. Danilo for Paketa. Shipping it towards goal. Headed away by Vargas.
Crossing, nendang. Apa gitu? Kakinya masih ada.
It is going to be non-stop from Brazil. Just some time on the ball now from Costa Rica. Mitchell plays it ahead. The 19-year-old getting a start on his back line. Quiros able to look forward now for the Ticos. The cross. It's deflected off of Alvaro Zamora. There was an option in the middle with Manfred Ugalde. He was making the run, but it never got there, and it's out of play. Down the line, Vinicius Jr. Mitchell wins it back. Aguilera. Deflecting around. Eventually, Arana wins it back for Brazil. Guimarães. Red Rafinha. Switch of play. Arana. Heavy first touch. And turned over. Orlando Gallo. Deflecting out of play. Throwing for Costa Rica. Last time Costa Rica was in Copa America was back in 2016. They went 1-1-1. They're in third place in Group A, along with the United States, Colombia, and Paraguay. They ended up beating Colombia that year. Alisson is under some pressure, but gets rid of it.
Yeah.
Danilo. Guimarães. Looking over the top for Vinicius Jr. As it skips through.
Halo, Satya.
For Sequeira. Vargas and Francisco Calvo. Jefferson Brenes. Costa Rica looking to probe. Brazil set up in those two banks of four. And now a chance of looking behind. Quiros. Deflecting into the corner. Forced to keep this in play. Gallo Caught up by Gomez. It'll run towards the end line and stay in play. Gallo. Costa Rica trying to track down the loose ball. And they do force the turnover. That's well done from the Ticos. Mitchell, long throw. Galde just couldn't keep his position in the box. Rodrigo. Interested in an errant pass. Lassiter. Deflecting centrally. Bouncing around. Brazil get it, and now here they go.
langsung mantap.
Rodrigo leads the break. Vinicius Jr. sends it back centrally. The shot bouncing wide. Pocket top, getting the effort on goal, or just wide of goal. That's the balance that Costa Rica has to play with tonight. You want to send numbers forward. You got to be careful coming back the other way, because this team has weapons all over the field, and they have already been on full display tonight. Vinicius Jr., Paquetá, Rafinha, Rodrigo. What a front line it is.
Vinicius, oh.
Some contact in the
No.
area, and the referee waves away. He says, just coming together, shoulder to shoulder, and play on. Of course, VAR will take a look. Guillermo Pacheco is tonight's VAR. Pro-Brazilian crowd making their opinion heard. Prentice. Costa Rica look to keep it midway through this first half. Possession 75% has gone the way of Brazil. No shots as of yet for Costa Rica. Foul in the middle. A bit of a reprieve as Zamora was cut down. Another look at this penalty shout. Quiroz. It does. Get in front of him. Definitely wants contacts. Let's see as though maybe going down a bit easy. Quiroz.
Di live dulu ya. Apa?
Playing through lines. Bump from behind. Free kick at midfield. Zamora going down this time under the pressure from intermittent down. Here's Prentice. Taken away from behind. And again, Brazil looking upfield quickly. Rodrigo over the top. Bounces for Rafinha. Big save. Keep an eye still there. Playing it back in fields. No whistle. Play on Rafinha. Gomez. John Gomez, Vinicius Jr. Good work from Costa Rica getting bodies back defensively.
Pantas aja Ronaldinho nggak mau nonton timnas Brasil gitu Copa America.
Vinny Jr. Rafinha, a deflected cross. The snap counter is just wide. Lucas Paquetá, the kick just wide of the post. Another look at this counter-attacking opportunity. Perfectly weighted ball over the top. Rafinha got onto it. A big save from Sequeira. Aguilera just getting the ball right off the chest. The 25-year-old goalkeeper. Sequeira, just his 6th cap tonight for the 25-year-old. Played this last year with Ibiza in the Spanish league. It's always going to be tough to replace a legend like Keylor Navas. We've seen Kevin Chamorro get some opportunities. He's on the bench tonight. It seems like it's Sequeira's job at the moment. Played the World Cup qualifiers recently as well. Rafinha bounces right back to him, and he'll see it out for a corner. Another corner kick for Brazil, the early going. 4th corner of this game. Rafinha delivers. Sequeira punches away. Throw-in coming for Brazil.
Kayaknya gak enak deh atas sudah.
Vinny Jr. pumped off the ball. A bit of a late whistle, but a free kick coming. Costa Rica, no doubt, keeping a close eye on Vinicius Jr., as any team would. The premier playmakers, not only for this Brazilian side, but across world football. Now a chance for Rafinha to deliver. Rafinha near post. It's tapped into the back post.
Masuk?
Marquinhos scores.
Satu.
Their first goal.
Baru masuk?
Baru punya.
Siapa tuh? Yang bagus.
The flick header at the near post. We'll see who got their head to it first. It looks like this should count. Rodrigo.
Oh, kalau nggak disepak itu, Pak. Pinggir dia.
Great spot.
Tiang luar deh.
His service tonight has been great. And
Oh, disulur.
the shoulder of Rodrigo. It doesn't matter. Marquinhos was there at the back post. And he gets his 8th goal for his country. All he had to do was redirect it towards the frame of goal. And off in celebration he went.
Apakah ada cek VAR?
Just making sure this
Oh,
is good
cek
to go.
VAR ya. Sudah kedua.
Marquinhos, if this stands, it'll be his first goal since September for Brazil. He scored in a 1-0 win against Peru in World Cup qualifying. To not score this year for PSG, over 36 appearances in all competitions. Scored just 2 last season, both in Liga. Still waiting to see if this is going to stand. Aaron Pacheco, the VAR. Looked like Rodrigo was onside, but once this was touched. It's tough to see where that foot was. It was blocked by that camera angle. Tough way to concede if you're Costa Rica on a set piece. Held out through the run of play and then an unfortunate sequence. But is this going to count? So this is a long look.
Bener kan dugaan saya pasti ada VAR nih makanya soalnya.
And it looks like offside is the call. The decision in, and it doesn't look like this goal will stand. A bit of a reprieve for Costa Rica. Offside the call and no goal.
Bener kan?
This one would have had to be very, very close.
Oh, gak jadi ternyata, gak jadi gol. Offside, mereka offside sih awalnya.
The Costa Rican fans will take it.
Hah? Gak jadi golnya. Offside. Udah offside semuanya.
7 shots, 2 of them on target so far for Brazil.
Ya, pada saat di
71% possession.
dikirim kan posisinya ada satu orang di depan. Atau pada saat itu disundul.
Banyak sebelumnya udah maju ke depan.
Satu orang udah jelas itu. Pakai VAR.
We talked about the Brazilian team and the makeup of this team and newer, younger faces, and it's pretty much made up of the bench for Brazil. Very young attacking players like Savio, Evan Ilson, Gabriel Martinelli. He's a bit more experienced with 11 caps and 2 goals. And then Endrick, a bright young attacking player, 17 years old, off to Real Madrid. We'll see if Dorian Jr. has to dip into his bench at some point as this game continues on. Touched it in and turned over, and there was a
Iya.
Gomez puts it back in play for Rafinha. Cross. Handed away by Vargas. Brazil retaining possession has been so good for them, even when Costa Rica is there to clear. There's a yellow jersey popping up to win it back. Costa Rica is bent, but they have not broken as of yet. They are coming to their aid as well. Paquetá for Guimarães. Gomez. And Arana. Vinicius Jr. Arana once again, the in-swinging cross. Held away by Vargas. And they go down to get that one. Marquinhos thought he had a goal. Take it off to the offside. Rafinha. Aguilera applying pressure. Rafinha gets rid of it. Paquetá weaving through. This ball put out of play. What's the decision? Looks to be another corner kick for Brazil. Rafinha just touches this into play. Rodrigo getting end line. Here's Mitchell to head it clear. Zamora. That's it for Costa Rica. Here's how you saw him. Haven't talked about the Brazilian goalkeeper much. It'll be a bit of a quiet night for him. Still no shots in this game from Costa Rica. Gomez. Vinicius Jr. See the attention they're paying to him. Two red shirts come to greet him pretty much every time. Rafinha. Not the head. Paquetá. Stops on a dime. Bouncing through and out of play. Out for another corner kick. Set piece after set piece here for Brazil. And the referee having to step in, some words being exchanged. Paquetá just stopping on a dime, putting Calvo on a spin cycle. As Vargas deflecting it out of play. Another stoppage here. Referee saying corner kick. And still the conversation ongoing.
Sampai si DP tidak konsentrasi sehingga lupa memakai satu kaos kaki lagi. Selain malu, dia juga membuat Ancelotti marah karena membuang-buang waktu. Kedua, meski niatnya bagus, namun McMillan sukses membuat orang sekitarnya kaget. Sir Alex, dia memecahkan balon yang ada di depannya yang membuat Sir Alex menyuruh. Ketiga, ketika siap-siap akan masuk, kalau dia menjadi peliharaan, ternyata tidak ada yang ujungnya untuk siap-siap. Keempat, dia hanya ingin menyerang
Well, take the
Wisnu
corner
malah
kick
jadi
here.
terlihat takut ketika ajak kantornya tidak direspon DeFi. Kelima, mungkin sedang berulang
Rafinha
tahun
in swing,
sampai-sampai
headed
gagal
away.
pegang bola
Ugarte
secara
to near post
terbatas yang
again.
membuatnya menjadi kesal.
Gomez. Oh, they're headed back to that far side. Aguilera.
Benar kan? Ada.
Guimaraes now. And no whistle to bail out Costa Rica. Zamora went down. Brazil will carry on. Final 5 minutes before halftime. Arana. Rafinha trying to play through lines again. Dorival Jr. said Costa Rica is a team that defends well. The quick in transition, they have vertical players. There's going to be no easy game in this competition as Vinicius Jr. sends it in for Paquetá, who skies the volley. Another look at it did come off his hands. There's no doubt about that, but it's in a natural position. I don't know what else you want him to do there. That was the discussion from the Brazilian players. It's right down at his side. Turned over again. Gomez, but he gives it right back. Here's Quiros. Ugarte. Connect with Zamora. Again, Arana brought down. Well, he's working hard. He's done a lot defensively. Danilo. Brazil in complete control. 8 shots, 2 on target. Rodrigo. Guimaraes' play continues on. Lifted over the top. It's headed up and taken by Sequeira. Great defensive play by Hatsel Quiros, the 26-year-old. Plays domestically for Herediano. And one of the biggest tasks that he will have is keeping Vinicius Jr. at bay. So far, so good. Two players down and staying down as play continues on. Now the referee will stop play in VAR. This is the look and why this goal was disallowed. You can see that right foot from the 18-yard view. It was blocked, but from that view, it does look indeed that Marquinhos was offside. It was close.
Menit.
We are into 4 minutes of stoppage time. Costa Rica can get to the half at 0-0. You have to consider that a minor victory. Not a whole lot coming forward. Just one touch in the opposition box. 8 final third entries to Brazil's 37. Brazil with 20 touches in the opposition box. And yet, Costa Rica's limited Brazil to just 2 shots on target.
Saya bosan kia asli bosan.
Marquinhos and Arana. Vinicius Jr. Every time he gets it, Scalo and Quiroz who come over to greet him. A quote from Gustavo Alfaro: there are 2 Brazilians, there must be 3 Costa Ricans. There's one Vinicius Jr., there must be 2 red shirts around him. Guimarães. Off the mark, looking for Vinicius Jr., but turned back again. Here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo just over the bar. A decent looking goal from Brazil's number 10. But again, they're searching. Just found that little window. Looking for the top corner. A lot of topspin on that to try to get it under that bar as quick as possible. Not quick enough. Gomez wins the header. Sequeira comes to claim it. Here it is again. It does come off that left hand. You have to say, though, it's in a natural position right at his side to not make him any bigger. Zamora. It's a goal kick. Rika had the first corner kick of the game for Costa Rica, but not to be. Vinicius Jr. tracking it down. And winning a corner kick for Brazil. Corner kick number 6 of the half on the way. This time Rodrigo to deliver. Towards the near post and headed away. Throw incoming. Gallo gets back to his feet, and then he's dispossessed. There was a foul. Free kick Costa Rica right at the end of this first half. Chance to at least send something forward. And Stern will not allow it. That is the end of the first half. Well, Costa Rica has held out. They have no shots in this first half. They have kept Brazil off the scoreboard. You have to consider that a minor victory. It has been all Brazil through 45 minutes, but still they are searching for that first goal, that breakthrough moment in this Copa America 2024. The score at the half at SoFi Stadium, it's Brazil 0 and Costa Rica 0.
Jadi untuk babak pertama sudah usai. Untuk sementara skornya masih 0-0 antara Brazil dan Costa Rica. Seperti biasa, dimatikan mic-nya karena mau Oke, sebentar lagi babak kedua akan segera dimulai ya. Untuk skor sementara ya, Brasil dan Kosta Rika masih 0-0. Tadi sempat Brasil cetak gol, cuma dianulir karena offset dan udah dicek oleh VAR.
See what the second half brings. A lot of credit to Costa Rica. No shots in the first half. They have put up a strong defensive performance so far. Will it be enough to earn what could be a crucial point, or maybe even 3 if they can make one in the second half? Brazil out early. They are ready to go for this second half. Costa Rica still making their way out of the locker room. Here come the Ticos for the second 45 minutes tonight from SoFi Stadium. This venue hosting 2 matches in Copa America. Both will be in the group stage. The other one in a few nights will be Mexico and Venezuela. The other match in Group D earlier today finished 2-1 in favor of Colombia over Paraguay. 2 goals in 10 minutes for Colombia was enough to earn the win. And now we are set to go for the second 45 minutes. There's the whistle, and here we go. Brazil and Costa Rica. Brazil has faced Costa Rica twice at Copa America. They've won both matches fairly comfortably. They have not lost against a CONCACAF team in Copa America since 2007 against Mexico. No changes at the break. Here's Rika. Picking up right where they left off. Getting into the attack. His service in France. Here ready by Vargas. Lassiter couldn't keep it in play. It's a goal again.
Tapi kalau aku nggak berdoa. Jadi kalau aku lagi makan, kalau lagi apa, pasti aku akan tetap iyain. Jadi terus aku bilang, kan kita tuh cuma dipoto sama orang paling sebentar.
First corner kick of the second half. This is corner kick number 8 in
Tapi
the
foto
game.
itu tuh bisa gratis banget buat dia. Apalagi kalau dia tuh nurunin kita gitu. Karena kita tuh bisa bahas sama
Rafinha delivers. Rika is there. Looked like I think it was Marquinhos who just couldn't get up high enough for it. The Jets go out of play. The more experienced players, just by age, for Costa Rica, the 29-year-olds, and he's 23rd captain, plays for Millonarios in Colombia.
Banyak yang bilang mengatakan kegiatan di mana kebanyakan usaha penggantinya masih ya dari itu nggak ngaruh apa-apa dan justru kemarin ada penelitian baru waktu itu siang kelamaan malah meningkatkan resiko resistensi insulin. Jadi dia kayak saya bisa membedakan mana siap sama misalnya itu makanya saya pintar jadi tipsnya itu adalah rata-rata orang capek kerjanya stres.
Marquinhos is there to settle things and go all the way to the zone.
Sehingga dia sulit. Nah, solusi satu-satunya adalah harus disiplin dan mereka oke jam segini aku akan kerja selesai. Nah setelah itu menghabiskan energinya di aktivitas fisik sampai lari kayak kardio ya. Kalau
The Brazilian goalkeeper Kosta, who wasn't very busy in the first half. No shots to contend. Just one touch in the opposition box by Costa Rica in the first half. Guimarães. And Rafinha. Coming in, leg it ahead, pocket top, blocked. Guimara, is there a way out for him?
Enggak lah.
Turned over, Danilo back for pocket top. Guimara Tries the end line as his pocket picks by Mitchell. He gets it right back. Vinicius goes down. He's fouled.
Pelanggaran.
Free kick on the way for Brazil. That's just a shorter corner kick on the way. A handful, literally, for the 19-year-old tonight. Caleb Mitchell, his fifth cap. He plays domestically for Ano Valencia. Now having to defend another set piece is Costa Rica. It'll be an in-swinging ball. Vargas up for it. Commanding header out. Stiff arm by Gomez and turned over. Right into the face of Alfredo Galde. Just off the knee of Rodrigo. He couldn't direct it on target. Aguilera. Lassiter for Vargas. Galde couldn't keep it. He goes to ground. Aguilera
Pelanggaran.
wins it back, but there was a whistle and a foul before that. A free kick to Brazil. Here's Danilo. Playing through lines, Rafinha for Vinicius Jr. Takes him to the end line. He turns it back. Tries to stand this up, and it's out of play. So you look at some of Brazil's recent form. It hasn't necessarily been the Brazil that we've been accustomed to. The last four matches have all been friendlies, 2 wins, 2 draws. The wins against England and Mexico, the draws against Spain and the United States. You go back to World Cup qualifying, they have lost 3 in a row, losing to Argentina, Colombia, Uruguay. They're just 2-3-1, and 7 points and in 6th place in World Cup qualifying, and CONMEBOL coming in. They are looking for form. Dorival Jr. was not a part of those 3 straight losses. He was part of all the friendlies. This ball bobbling. Vinicius making a run towards the goalkeeper who came out to claim it. And Sequeira to get there first. And keep your eyes open. Always a threat. Even some question marks from legends such as Ronaldinho. Walk back some of those comments, being critical of this team, saying, I'll always be one of the biggest fans. It just comes with the pressure of being part of this team and wearing the jersey. You have to perform, and right now they're looking for a bit of form. You look at this Group D with Colombia and Paraguay, Costa Rica, the lowest ranked team, part of this group, and this will be a yellow card coming. No doubt about it. It's Francisco Calvo who will have his name taken. Jumping into this challenge. Lucky didn't connect anymore. Down Rodrigo. Danilo chipping it up. Back post. Rodrigo. What a big aerial threat on that front line. Rodrigo would get up for that one pretty good, but not really a target man to aim for on that front line. With Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. How do they get that man involved? Manfred Ugalde has been one of the few outlet men tonight for Costa Rica. He's still up for that first shot. Games such as this, chances few and far between. You have to be clinical when you do get those chances, if that chance does come. On Brazil is not getting chance after chance. And you think, okay, we missed this chance, we'll get another. Nothing's guaranteed. 10 minutes into this second half, it's pretty much picking up right where it left off from the first. Nice for Rodrigo. Putting it in field. Danilo touched away. And it did bounce off in hands of Danilo. Back to Costa Rica. That is not a good thing here for Costa Rica. Just bouncing up and planting up that left arm of Danilo. Long downfield. Galde hands it off to the near side. Maria Lassiter tries to step over a challenge. It's a free kick. And the first attacking set piece of the game for Costa Rica. Can they take advantage of it? See, Gustavo Alvarez is saying, all right, let's take a deep breath. Let's make this count. Good work from Lassiter. When he plays for CF Montreal in Major League Soccer. No instructions here between Zamora and Uganda. Dennis and Lassiter stand over it. So big runs to deliver. Hits the wall. It's headed away. Lassiter pulling it back centrally. It's headed away. Flipped it back and then smashed it across the back. That's all. Costa Rica again. Those are the chances they're going to not just tonight, but in the next few games as well. A yellow card to Manfred Ugarte. Checking out the legs of Bruno Guimaraes.
Gila kali kau. Lagi sakit ba mama mo? Bisa-bisanya kau curi sertifikat. Kau tinggal kali si kau udah nyangka lo.
Second yellow card in a matter of minutes now for Costa Rica. Elbow and Ugarte.
Siap bilang gak mau. Ada bos. Kau Ben, ada bunyi mulutku. 4 kali kau balik sini. Proses Ben. Siap. Oh, gini ya kan? Oh, masa.
Costa Rica getting thrown on its head. Brazil
tapi dia nggak mau habis duitnya. Emang mau duit lu habis kan? Iya, tapi kan lu mau beli mobil, tapi duit lu nggak mau habis. Iya, lu beli sepeda. Itu kan 300.000.
Brazil, they throw Brazil crowd tonight at SoFi Stadium. Vinicius trying to turn the corner. Out for a corner kick.
Udah capek banget ini tanganku belum putih-putih tapi ya gimana bisa itu sih mau punya tabungan. Iya, tapi
The in-swinger handed away at the near post by Gallo.
dia mau beli mobil harganya 450 juta mobilnya. Tapi punya mobilnya punya duitnya 50 juta. Terus gak disuruh nambahin 400 juta. Ini yang oh mau kaya?
Brazil on the move again. Bursting forward, the back heel blocked. It came off the face of Rodrigo. He stays down as Costa Rica looks to come back the other way. He stays in play. Danilo still a man down. Rodrigo in the area. Brazil carrying on. It's a whistle and a free kick to Brazil. What a chaotic sequence. Silky build up again from Brazil. The back heel. The deflection by Quiros came right off of Rodrigo. The shot was blocked and then right off the face of Rodrigo. Now an attacking set piece again for Brazil. And Rafinha stands over it. Is this the moment for Brazil to break through? Rafinha. Soares Guimarães. Gomez. Vinicius Jr. Danilo, Guimarães. Rafinha infield, Spaghetti. Rolling ahead, Vinicius Jr. Just applying the slightest amount of pressure. And there may be a way out for Costa Rica. Here's Zamora. The substitutions readying for the Ticos. Rafinha. Switch of play. Rodrigo. Guimarães. Rodrigo making that forward run. Rafinha trying to keep it alive. Guimarães does. Lucas Paquetá will go for goal. It's off the post. What a sweet connection from Paquetá. Not quite for Brazil. And subs on the way. Fresh legs in midfield. Jefferson Brenes will be coming off the fields. Careful to say, let's calm down. Benford Ugarte will also exit. It's Alejandro Bron and Warren Madrigal, who Madrigal, 19 years old, plays for Saprissa. His 13th cap, he scored once. Bron, 23 years old, he plays for Minnesota United. first two subs of the game. What a spot for two youngsters to be put into now. That's the sort of situation that Costa Rica has right now. Danilo delivers. Vinicius having to track it down. Vinicius Jr. dispossessed by Quiros. Is there an outlet? Is there a way out? Trying to play it down the line. Quiros had to go to ground. He couldn't keep it. Marquinhos. Going to grounds. Let's get the line back at top. Some time on the ball for Costa Rica. 25 minutes left. Can they hold out for that long? What a performance defensively it has been so far. Calvo. Here's Aguilera. Zamora, here's Aguilera. Zamora. Back for Mitchell. Here's Ender Militao as Brazil get it back. Going to get into the final quarter of this game.
Iya bang, jadi dia matinya kena sama
13 shots, which is 2 on target. Over the top again. He couldn't get out of it.
itu betul-betul bisa bikin orang meninggal. Saya dulu pernah bilang habis dengan sesuatu gara-gara saya rajin
Through the lines, it's all the way through.
di sini kan ada Boris, ada juga Jeger. Itu begitu sebetulnya
Again, those two sets up for Brown and Warren Madrigal. One for Jefferson, Jefferson, some fresh legs up front. And got also on a yellow card.
Lantas kenapa jadinya sekarang Jeger? Dia kan baru sempat juga. Digantiin Boris, terus Boris pahala. Lalu ganti Jeger, Jeger agak mahal.
Over the top, great skill. And advancing. And play through the middle. Broken.
Wah, gue nggak tahu lagi kan Boris. Harganya lebih dari bos yang
And
lain.
switch to the top. Martinez. Rightly so on that gaze. Good
Mereka
with
ini nggak kerja polisi nih. Enggak, lagi nggak kerja, lagi liburan. Wah, kurang aja banget.
That should be the first shot he gave
Masa
for
polisi
Costa
nggak juga
Rica.
sih?
Aguilera.
Nanti kan masuk doang, Irfan Hakim liburan.
Whole host of subs preparing, looks like for both teams now. Here's Wexler. The ball is Masvidal. His first touches since coming off the bench a few moments ago. Maybe Timed that perfectly. Now, substitutions for both teams. Savio will enter along with Andrew. The youngster making a big appearance tonight. And at the end of the day for Cal Gomez. This will be the end of the day for Alvaro Zamora of Costa Rica. And one of the more experienced players in Costa Rican national team history, Joe Campbell, will enter 140 caps. This will be the end of the night for Rafinha. Hendrick recently scoring a big goal. Scoring late on in that game against Mexico, 90+6 to win the game.
Entah apa pemain Sahid gak kenal.
Vinicius Jr. coming out, I believe. Hendrick comes on. Savinho as well. Two youngsters, Hendrick 17, Savinho 20. Savinho playing this past season on loan at Girona. What a year it was for them. Scored 11 goals and 10 assists in all competitions. Hendrick will be making a move to Real Madrid. He's already made the move, but he was back on loan at Palmeiras this past year. His 7th cap, he's already scored 3 goals.
Hey, Panji. Asli ini mah.
Pocket top for Hendrick. Hendrick trying to get things started right away. Another cross sent in and handed away. Moved out wide, Savio. To the end line, stood up back post, the header! It's saved! It would have been an own goal, and Kyrgios breathing a sigh of relief.
Hampir itu gila tuh. Jadi
What a moment that would have been. The in-swinger, handed away, Aguilera keeps it moving. Rika, Justino, Savio gets the cross. And there is Neymar looking on.
Neymar.
Wave to the crowd as he's shown on the big screen tonight, but he's got one.
Weh, kan cerita baca ya.
Sure, it's so tough to watch this team, and he's not able to participate. Another look at this save. That's the biggest save that Sakata's had to make tonight, and it wasn't even from a yellow shirt. It was from his teammate. So just to confirm, it was Rafinha and Vinicius that came off, not João Gomez, as the board showed initially. So a change on that front line for Brazil. Just looking for something fresh. Campbell is fouled.
Ngantuk asing.
Another look at this pass sequence. Pressure staying on. And this was the shot a few minutes ago off the post. Maybe touched onto the post by Sakata. the top. Maybe something here for Costa Rica. It's out for a corner kick. Just a quick ball over the top for Madrigal. It's the first corner of the game for Costa Rica. Can Costa Rica make this count? Final 16 minutes. An in-swinger coming. Headed away, shot bouncing back in, also cleared. Aguilera. Up for Calvo, who's too tall. And he'll roll towards the end line. Danilo just keeps it in play. Heavy touch and turned over. Campbell put it played into the path of Kiros. Just a race back defensively. Rodrigo. To the line of Lara. Got to it. Vargas strong defensively. Once again. One of the players of the match for Costa Rica has to be Juan Pablo Vargas. And what he's done in the middle of that back three tonight for the Ticos. Militao for Marquinhos. Back for Alisson. Bruno Guimaraes. Right through the middle on the turn. Paquetá.
Ngantuk eng.
Savio trying to turn the corner. Savio weaving through. Shot well off the mark, and again Neymar. This is tough to watch for him, no doubt. VAR maybe taking a look at something. At least what it was a little bit ago. Foul definitely staying out. Campbell applying some pressure and going to grounds against Marquinhos. Brazil find a way out. Marquinhos to Danilo. A result that would send shockwaves through this competition if it stays as it is. Will give Colombia the upper hand after match day 1. Savio. Rolling coming. The end line. Paquetá. Paquetá is centering feed. Top of the area. Saved. Sekera pushes away. It's not gone. Lassiter on the volley. Guimaraes. A foul. What a save from Patrick Sekera. It's not happening at the moment for Brazil. This is great work from Paquetá. One little touch to get around Calvo. A sweet hit from Arana. Sakara did a great job to push that out of the way and not back in the middle. Meanwhile, back the other way, Ali Son. The first time he's had to go to ground today.
Aduh, asli imut. Aduh, kesan.
He cleans it up. Brazil look for it again. Rival Jr. said we do have a young group with some players who are playing for the first time with this national team. Maybe some of these players didn't imagine being here at this moment, but here they are, and they need to perform. Calvo, cool in possession. Here's Joe Campbell. Aguilera. Campbell turns it up. Cuts it in. And a mini towel into the book. Yellow card. You can start to sense some of the frustration from Brazil really setting in with 10 minutes to go. Trying to time it up right, and he got a lot of Joel Campbell. Stepping on that left foot. Militao into the book. And Campbell being helped back to his feet. He will be able to stay in as the yellow card was given.
Cik, aduh yang mana dulu.
Costa Rican fans are soaking this all up right now. It's all smiles for
Dulu, asap.
Does Costa Rica want to do here? Julian Lassiter. Lassiter sends it up and straight out of play. That's what Costa Rica was looking for there.
Asli.
Over the top, Savio's in. Savio brings it down.
Ya ampun, bukan Euro Copa America.
Danilo cuts it back. Paquetá up to the back post.
Makanya lihat judul.
Savio was in that offside position. A bit surprised he didn't go for goal here. Again, a look at this save from a few minutes ago. Sakena pushing it away. Remember back to the first half, Marquinhos offside by inches. And now, the Arsenal man, Gabriel Martinelli, will enter his 12th cap, the 23-year-old.
Lah. Tunduk pisan.
The only loss in this calendar year for Costa Rica came back in March. 3-1, losing to Argentina. Now they're going toe-to-toe with one of Argentina's biggest rivals. Rodrigo for Savio. Touchdown wide. Savio's onto it. Cutting it in. Laying it off. Give it ice. Savio once again. Couldn't connect with Gimenez. And Costa Rica have it back. Campbell gets away from Paquetá. Who's that off of last? The throw in. Now, João Gomez has exited the field. Three subs and 2 windows have been used. Martinelli. And they're Militao.
Yun. Ito man ang tila Diop niya. Nga kan Diop sekarang.
Time and time again, number 4 in red comes up with a big defensive play. Throwing at Costa Rica. The frustration of Brazil tonight, the passion they're playing with, it's not enough at the moment. A blank stare on the face of Dorival Jr. He said, this Costa Rican team would be tough. There's no easy teams in football, was his quote. It's being put on display right here. The spirited performance it's been from Gustavo Alfaro's side. 2 shots in this game, neither on target. Defending for a majority. Martinelli. Arana around the corner. It's Rodrigo who goes down. Waved away right away. Mitchell. Sprinting upfield. The 19-year-olds now get back into position. The spirited run forward by the center back. Lifted through the middle, Sakena! Did he have it? There's no whistle, and play on! Rodrigo! Put it away! Miraculously from Costa Rica! Play stopped. Another look here. This was Rodrigo, maybe going down just a bit too easy. There was some contact on that right arm. Doesn't look like enough for a penalty. It's Jalen Mitchell who is down. Just his 5th cap tonight. These Costa Rican fans, the phrase they say in their country, pura vida. And they are the living embodiment of that right now. This was that last sequence. Paquetá up over the top. Rodrigo chasing after it. The goalkeeper got there first. He got his hands to it, and then the contact came. Usually, you expect to see a whistle in that situation. There was none. That is a brave play by Saketa, one that had to be made. Jalen Mitchell is being carried off the fields here. What a game win by the youngster, 19 years old, Jalen Mitchell. Will there be a sub coming for Costa Rica? Caron, Julio Cascante, potential options if Mitchell can't continue. Looks like they're going to be a man light here for a moment. That could be crucial. Quiroz defending. Costa Rica need to put this ball out, get a man on the fields. Madrigal trying to take it upfield, nothing doing. Savio. Mitchell's come back onto the field. It looked like his night would have been over, but he is back on. 90th minute, cross comes in. Savio. Marquinhos. Here's Orana. Nice. Moved out wide. Savio. The pressure staying on. Danilo for Savio. Cutting it in. Laying it off. Endrick. No foul. 5 minutes of stoppage time. As Costa Rica 5 more minutes in them to hold out. Can Brazil break through finally? 8 shots, 3 on target. Rodrigo goes down too easy for the referee's liking. Madrigal turns it over again. Here's Danilo and Savio. Cutting it in. Savio lays it off. The shot's over the bar.
Tuh peluang loh.
It will not go for Brazil. Savio splitting the double team. And again, not able to find the target of goal. Just 3 shots on target tonight. It's not happening at the moment. Subs coming. Joseph Mora will enter. Gerald Taylor will enter.
Ngantuk
Headed forward, trying to find Campbell. Costa Rica looking for a foul. It comes out of play. The throw into Costa Rica. Three minutes to go.
Iya sih, emang sih parah ngantuk.
Enter Militao, midway through the minimum of 5. Savio. Militao's cross header. It's down in front and wide. Rodrigo lunging for it. Couldn't put it towards goal. What a chance, Paquetá and Endrick were right there. The flag was up for offside anyway. Costa Rica just lopping it into the corner. What a result this would be. They have 90 seconds to hold out.
Gila sih.
draw that would certainly feel like a loss for Brazil and a win for Costa Rica. But it's not over yet. Marquinhos. In front, he had to go all the way back in the first half. Martinelli. This will run out of play. 1 minute to go. These faces say it all for Brazil.
Gimana seperti aja lah.
This crowd is just shocked at the moment. There's few Costa Rican fans in the building. They've been making their voices heard. Campbell's down. Brazil's not going to hold up. There's 30 seconds to go. Paquetá. He lost out. It's a foul that will go back to Costa Rica. That might take us to the finish line. Gustavo Alfaro saying to everyone to get forward. Vargas sends it forward. That is it! It is full time! Costa Rica, what a performance! Brazil kicked off the scoreboard.
Demikian reflection kali ini. Hasil akhir tetap sama 0-0 buat Brazil Costa Rica. Ketemu lagi di live prediction malam Belanda lawan Austria. Bila bisa lihat, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you and see you. Terima kasih udah join di YouTube sama di IG. See you. Bye bye. Habisin durasi dulu.
The runners up from 2021 are held. And at full time from SoFi Stadium, it finishes Brazil 0 and Costa Rica 0.